Today I am making some cake, vanilla cake, or you can make chocolate, but I'm gonna make vanilla today. So you will need a raw oats. You will need almond flour, some sugar, or you could put honey or brown sugar, whatever sugar of your choice. You could put sweetener, and you will need vanilla, cinnamon, and ginger. You could put that if you want to. If you want to put cinnamon and ginger, it depends on your preference. Or you could put pumpkin spice. You could put nutmeg, and any spices you want. And then you will need 1/4 cup of oil and a half a cup of milk, or 1 cup of milk. And then you're gonna mix it all up. You could also put 1 cup of shredded carrots, or shredded apples, or shredded pear. Depends on your preference, or even shredded how you call it, I think it's zucchini. I think that's how you say it, zucchini. You could put anything to the mixture if you want to, but I'm gonna make a plain raw oats and almond cake. So this is the ingredients you need. You could use any kind of milk you want. I like to use almond. You could use cow milk, you could use coconut milk. The coconut milk is not that good to make cake. I prefer the oatmeal milk, the oats milk, or almond for that. Or you could use the cow. Some ground cinnamon, ginger, avocado oil. You could use any kind of oil you want to. You could use olive oil, you could use coconut oil. And then I'm gonna put some flaxseed or this kind of seeds on the cake to give it more fiber. And then for the raw oats, you could blend it, put it in the blender, so you could make it shredded and make it fine like this. And the almond flour. I forgot to tell about the salt. So you're gonna put 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or 1.25 ml of salt, because I'm doubling the recipe since we have a big family here. So I put 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of raw oats, and I put 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna put 1/4 a cup of oil. And then I'm gonna put a half a cup of milk, or 1 cup of milk. It depends on how it's gonna be, the consistency of the cake. You're gonna mix all the dry ingredients like this. Mix it up. Also, you're gonna put 2 tablespoons of baking powder, or you could put 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Depends on what you know how you like it. Or you could put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. For the wet ingredients, you will need vanilla. So I put 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I put 1/4 cup of oil. I put 4 eggs, and 1 cup of almond milk. Now if you're gonna make half of this, because I'm doubling the ingredients, you're gonna put 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna put 1/4 cup of this instead of 2, and you're gonna put half a cup of milk. Okay, and this you're gonna put 1 cup of almond, 1 cup of raw oats. And for the sugar, you could put the quantity that you prefer of how sweet you want it. I put like a half a cup of milk. I mean a half a cup of sugar, and then you put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. If you're gonna make if you're not gonna double it. If you're gonna double it, you put 2, and you put 1/4 of teaspoon of ginger. If you're gonna double it, you double that, and just like the salts and the cinnamon. And then you're gonna mix this right here. For the oil, I only put this much oil because you could double this, the 1/4 cup. But I prefer putting on only 1 because I don't want it to be too oily, and less oil, and reduce the oil. And then you put you mix all the wet with the dry. If you want to make it vegan, you use either flaxseed or chia seed, and you let it and you put a little bit of water, and you let it sit for about a few minutes. I think 1 minute or 2. And then you mix it. Then it's gonna give a consistency of an egg white, like an egg. And if you don't want to use the eggs, or you don't have to use the egg if you don't want to. I done it different ways. I did the cake without eggs. I did the cake with eggs, but you have to add more. You have to add more oil. And if you want to make this cake friendly for toddlers and babies, you just don't add the sugar. You either add fruits, like you could add apple, you could add banana, you could put carrots to make it sugar free, right? Because you know what, the babies and toddlers shouldn't be eating sugar until they're 2. So if you want to make it like baby friendly, just don't add sugar. You can put fruits, put like a banana, ripe banana, or put apple, shredded apple, or applesauce, or carrots, stuff like that. And that is the cake mixture. Also, you could make like a healthy frosting by using Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and either you could use sugar. You could use a cup of sugar, a cup of Greek yogurt, and half a cup of chocolate, of cocoa powder, and you could make like a frosting, a healthy frosting. Or you could use a sweetener if you don't want sugar on it. So this is going to be the mixture of the cake. So this is the cake done. This is a healthy gluten-free cake. It could be a vegan too if you don't add the egg, and you substitute for chia seed or flax seed and put in water, and then give a consistency of an egg. And so this is a healthy cake that you could make sugar free, that you could put like a raisin, you could put apple, you could put banana, you could put other ingredients on it like carrots to make it healthier. And then and this is a great way to cook at home and bake that is healthy, and the ingredients are healthy. There's no you know, extra ingredients here, artificial ingredients here. It's all, you know, healthy, good for you ingredients, and ingredients that you can read, and it's not like those big words that you can't even read. There's chemical. So this is a healthy cake for the family. Go enjoy. So this is the results of the cake. Yeah. So the cake comes out to be golden like this. And it's a delicious cake that you can enjoy with your family. It's a healthy cake. It's gluten-free, and it has good for you ingredients. It has fiber, protein. It's an almond oats cake. So then it comes out like this, golden. And it's good for your family. And you also could make frosting if you want to. Healthy frosting that you made you make it with Greek yogurt that is plain. And then you get sugar or honey or sweetener, whatever your preference. And you mix it with cocoa powder. And you can make like a nice healthy frosting, or you could make the frosting with milk, and you build you beat the milk until it you know, it gets whipped, and you could pour sugar, you could pour or honey, or and then you could pour like oil or butter to make the frosting. So there you go, the recipe of the almond roll oats cake that is gluten-free, healthy, good ingredients. It doesn't have no natural flavors. It's how you call it, real food, and it's homemade for your family, made with love. This is the end of the results of the cake. I cut it up into pieces, and then you could have it for a snack, or you could have it in the morning for coffee, for breakfast, for the kids, or a snack. So then I cut it to pieces and I put it here in this bowl, and then you could eat it it lasts for about 2 weeks. Or I think it's a week or week and a half it lasts. If you put it in the refrigerator, then it will last a week or 2 weeks, and then you warm it up. But if you leave it out on the counter, depending on the temperature of your house, then it will last for like a week and a half. But if you put it in the refrigerator, it will last longer. So this is the results of the cake. It's moist and soft and delicious.